Yesterday, I released my 18th book with Trying Not to Die at Death Fest, co-authored by Glenn Heaton. Yesterday in the post, Glenn reminded me that it has been, I think, about 9 or 10 years in the making for this book. When we first came up with the idea, decided to do it, signed the contract, started it. In his post, he said it was his mental health struggles that made it take so long, and life getting in the way. I was like, nah, man. I was like, it was our mental health struggles. I was like, don't try taking all that fucking credit. I was like, I want part of it. I wrote a goddamn book on it. TBI or CT, what the hell was wrong with me? So in that book, I talked a lot about my different issues from all the traumatic brain injuries from fighting football, whatever. Depression being one of them. But I've been feeling awesome for a long time. Definitely improved so much from that book. If I hadn't written that book, if I hadn't done that stuff, I probably would have been dead, divorced, in prison. Wouldn't be good. So, in a much better place. But with the release of a book, I was like, oh shit, I know what happens when I release a book. I get, and I don't want to throw the word depressed out there, but I definitely have some, not happy thoughts, not what you think someone would have for releasing a book that they've been so excited about. I actually have it tattooed. I have the name Death Fest tattooed on my fucking forearm. I am pumped about it. It's a good book. It's a cool book. I want people to read it. But I also know, for whatever reasons, whether it's a fear of failure, whatever reasons, book launches have never been a good thing for me. So yesterday morning, 5:55. I didn't even check anything on the computer before I go to train in the morning at 10th Planet Whittier. So I go to 6 o'clock class, smoke a little bit of cannabis beforehand to already dampen, whatever anxiety might be there. Have an awesome class. Love that class. Coach West is awesome. And then got my ass kicked. Got choked out once or twice, which is, part of the game. But I felt much better getting home. Drop the kids off at school, go back to cannabis, thinking about it, trying to convince myself, okay, man, I got to be responsible for this book. I'm the publisher. I'm the one who needs to market it. Sometimes my co-authors are awesome at that, but I need to take the lead on this one. I need to go do it. So I did, I forced myself, and I think is due to doing jiu-jitsu, being in a better place, doing some breathing exercises. I got my shit done. I did some videos. I thought one was actually a little bit funny with Derek here. And I got it done. And then I went back to train with my wife at 6 o'clock at 10th Planet with Coach Art, which again was awesome. I took it pretty easy throughout class, but had one hard round with Coach Art where he fucking destroyed me. But it was awesome. So that was cool. That put me in such a better place. By the time I got home, I wasn't worried about it. I was thinking about, other stuff. But it's just crazy to me that, I did not want to go on social media. I did not want to read any reviews and see them. I knew they were going to be positive. I didn't want to post anything. I didn't want to do any of that. But I forced myself because that's the thing, right? And I think that's the point of my video is, even on those days where you don't want to do shit, you got to find ways to get through it and do it. And so for me, luckily I have jiu-jitsu. Today I don't have jiu-jitsu. Well, I have jiu-jitsu tonight at 6 o'clock with Coach Art again. So that'll be awesome because I might be competing Saturday thanks to Coach West putting that in my ear. But we'll see. So, it's finding things to get me fucking excited. And today, I read 2 awesome stories from Death Fest Confessions. I just took on another Try Not to Die. Things are incredible. But even with that, kind of none of it matters if I'm not happy, if I'm not in a good place. So I got to really be aware of it. Had a really rough morning this morning. Not terrible. And that's the thing. I don't like making videos about this shit because I know so many people have much, much worse. I'm talking about some minor shit right now. But again, for me, there's no one that instead of rushing home and trying to write and do all this other stuff, I'm like, fuck. So whether it's me being overwhelmed, whatever the cause, I was like, okay, I could either fucking not do anything and, I don't know, ruin the day, or I'm going to go on my sauna right now. I'm going to think about what I want to get done. I'm going to think about some videos I'll make. I'm going to think about different ways I can promote the book. I'm going to be as proactive as possible, especially when I'm in a place like this where I was like, okay, I smoked a little bit. That helped me. I thought about stuff that helped me. Now I'm going to do these things that are going to be a lot better. Go fucking train tonight, and then I'll have a good day. So, all right. Hope this helps someone. Later, guys.